The more I watch Motive Madness, the more I realize I'm not young and I'm not like that. I think a lot of that craziness has to do with the invention of YouTube. People want viral videos. People want some sort of content. So they're going to confront people. And just like the video I did talking about the Wal-Mart prankster and monument in my town, you know, you got these 18-year-olds that think doing a prank video at 18 is funny. It's like, I could see the humor in a good prank, but all those pranks have been done. Not even most, all these pranks have pretty much been done. So you're just trying to recreate something that's been done again. You know, I don't understand the fascination with that. I mean, you saw some of the prank videos, well, not prank videos, but joke videos I did, sarcastic videos I did about like lubing brake pads and putting bacon grease on my chain and, you know, gnaws in my gas tank and all that. If you haven't seen those, then, you know, I should, if I can remember, put those in the description. Because it's pretty funny. I think they were pretty funny. But, you know, I was trying to be original with my content versus, you know, throwing a vibrator in somebody's shopping cart, which is what the group of kids, I say kids, young adults did. A lot of people say that because when they're younger than you, it's funny how that transitions in life. You had people younger than you, you're like, oh, that kid. You're like, oh, well, they're actually a young adult. They could be like 25 years old, and you're like, kid. I'm like, okay, now I see how my parents, and when I was at 18 and 20, you know, you're still called kid, but you're not a kid. It's just, I don't know. It's something like, okay, if 7-year-old did, that's funny. But, you know, to be doing that in a store to a woman who has a 7-year-old is just silly. Now, this is something you might find shocking is, on my YouTube video, and you can see the comment, one of the perpetrators, that was found out later, responded, hey, PM me. And I didn't know he was part of the whole the group. So they got the one, and then I guess he probably said, oh, well, the other guy's blah, blah, blah. That did the video, okay. And, oh my God, that is windy. Well, leaves don't taste that good. A little fibery. But he obviously turned his buddy in. And so it's the buddy that was filming that contacted me on my PM me. So I PM him, not knowing this is, and then I'm talking to the Monument News, and the person over there, I believe it's a guy, but it could be a girl. I really don't know, or a woman, I should say, not a girl, woman. And this person at Monument News, they were like, oh, you know, this Mac Cordier, or I don't know how you say his last name. Mac, his first name's Mac. Blah, blah, blah. This is they know the first guy, Nick. They got the second guy, Mac. I was like, oh, like this is the guy. Like, you know, I don't want, for all I know, they're thugs or whatever, you know? And I'm like, whatever. We'll see what he has to say now, because it's already too late. I PM'd him on Facebook, and I was like, hey, so, you know, and then I came back and said, oh, I see you're friends with Nick, because I was going through his friend list anyways. And he's like, oh, I'm working. I'll be off in 30 minutes, and we can talk then. So I was like, okay. So he comes back, and he's like, I politely ask you to remove that video because you don't have the whole story. I'm thinking to myself, I don't delete videos. I'll make an update, but I don't delete videos typically. Mentions I'm being the nice guy. I'm like, oh, I know there's always two sides to every story, which there is. And he comes back and he types more. Oh, he sends me 2 videos. In the video, I save them. That was my main priority, save these videos, because you might rethink of, oh, I sent these to this guy. So I saved the videos. I didn't force him to send them to me. I didn't even really ask. I didn't ask for it. He just sent me the videos. So I watched his 2 videos. Now, the woman, we got to figure this much later because this happened within the store. Now they're at the front of the store, and it follows her story that they were back up front, and they were back at customer service, or not back, in the front of the store at customer service, and these guys are still there. Why they're hanging around? And now, obviously, they're for sure filming, but there's supposedly a 3rd video, I was told. So what does that 3rd video show? They shared it on social media, but I didn't ever get to see that, so I was unable to grab it, unfortunately. Now, if I was able to grab it at the time, then that would be out there, right? So the 2 videos he showed was the gal. They're basically arguing with the lady, and her kid's standing right there. Young girl, does look to be 7, like the news has said. And this Nick kid with the blonde hair and the hat, the surfer dude, he starts talking about, well, it doesn't have to be a woman's vibrator, it could be a man's, you know. And he bends over and he's like, guys, like, shove these up their ass. And it's like he's saying this, and that's how he says it, with the woman's 7-year-old there. Like, what are you doing? It's one thing maybe to say a cuss word, but start talking about what people do sexually is just freaking ridiculous. You know, you don't do that in front of kids. I mean, they're not your kid, so why on earth would you do that? So, you know, this guy then proceeds to, you know, he says that, and they kind of argue. She does say, if you're lucky I don't have my gun, and I don't know if something else is said there. You can watch the video. That'd be another video. You can watch the video, and I'll probably talk about this again where I'm not writing, getting distracted. But she does say, you know, you're lucky I don't have my gun because I would have shot your dick off or something like that, or shot your balls. You know, she's a frustrated woman at that time. Would she have really done it? Was it a serious threat? I don't think so. It's no more serious if somebody's arguing with me. I'm like, man, you lucky I don't bury you out here in the woods or something. You know, it doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it. It's pretty much a hollow threat. And I don't know. Of course, they're making it like sound like, oh my God, she threatened us. Why were you still in the store standing there harassing the woman? You should have left. Why were you in the parking lot? So his videos really don't answer a lot of questions. And like I said, there's a 3rd video. What does that 3rd video show? That's what we need to know. There's another video. I shared his videos because he didn't say what I could or couldn't do with them because he's a stupid kid. For one, you don't give anyone the videos because I'm guessing you probably have legal representation, but he freely gave them to me. So I sent them over to the Monument News. Monument News person's like, hey, thanks for the videos. So, oh well. And so then I blocked the Mac kid because he doesn't need to know anything about me. He doesn't need to know about my YouTube channel and my Facebook page and all that. So I blocked him from social media, and just like he doesn't need to know anything. It's none of his business really. You know, I'm making the video because he's a moron, and his friend's a moron, and the 3rd person's a moron. Sorry, that's just how I view it. That's my opinion. Might be right, it might be wrong. That's what an opinion is. So, hey, Mac, you know, I will make an update video. It's probably not going to what you want to hear. Oh, well, what we have. And now let's get to Mount Rosa. So, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hopefully you like the whole riding around vlogging thing. Now we're going to get to serious business, Mount Rosa. So have a good one.